Broadcasting around the world on the World Wide Web.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. Broadcasting live from the Josie Network studios in downtown Medina, Tennessee. It's that time of week again. It's time for the Josie Show. Bringing you the most exciting music news and guests from around the world. Right here on the Josie Show. Please make welcome the beautiful, the talented, the lovely, America's radio sweetheart, Mrs. Josie Asantino Moon.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Josie Show. I am so excited to chat with my guest today, Khloe Grace, who you've just seen her American Idol audition. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Please welcome to the Josie Show my guest, Khloe Grace. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. I've been looking forward to this. So
Yeah, me too.
good. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm just so thrilled to talk to you because we just seen your amazing American Idol audition.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And it was so beautifully done. And I loved how you used the platform to talk about Aubrey Wyatt and her story. And her mom even was able to join and you were able to meet her for the first time. So what was that experience like doing that audition?
It was very emotional and just a really, really special moment. I've always dreamed of being on American Idol since I was like 7 years old. I've always watched the show. And Carrie Underwood was also my first concert. The first song I ever sang on stage was one of her songs. So it was like a full circle moment getting to like sing in front of her.
Yes. Oh, that's amazing. What a great experience. And what I love is you were able to have that opportunity to talk to Carrie Underwood and tell her that she was your inspiration. And then she just turned it around and was like, now who's the inspiration now? I just loved that moment. And I'm so glad you had that opportunity.
Yes, ma'am. That was crazy. I did not know if they were going to air that. And to be honest, it was such an insane moment. I totally forgot I even said that to her. So it was really cool to see it on the TV. And then she posted me on her page and I ran around the house like a crazy person.
Freaked out.
I was so excited.
That's so exciting. I would be the same. I would definitely freak out as well. It's such a great opportunity. And, you know, it's so funny because right after that audition, you just seen your face pop up on my feed. My feed was just full of your audition and everyone talking about how incredible that it was. It still is to this day, popping up on feeds everywhere. I'm sure that's such a great feeling to know how much of an impact that it made. And so many people after the audition went to hear Forever 13 and checked it out, and it even made number 21 on the charts on iTunes country charts. So tell us a little bit about how incredible that was finding out that you were on the chart right after your audition.
That was insane. I mean, when I wrote this song, I never could have imagined, like I said in my speech, I never could have imagined the impact that my song would have on people. It was the second song I ever wrote. I was very young when I wrote it, and it was just insane, just the impact that it has made and how many people relate to it and how many people it has helped.
Oh, and it has. It really has. And it's so neat how you were able to hear a story, and it was a huge story. I remember seeing it about Aubrey Wyatt. It was just so heartbreaking. But you turned such a story into this song, Forever 13, which now is able to live on and help so many people who deal with bullying. I know I dealt with bullying really bad. You also said that you had an impact on your life as well. And just so many people suffer in silence. And I love that you put out a song like this to show that impact on what can happen if you continue to bully. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And it's helping so many people. And I hope everyone goes and checks it out today because it's available on all of the platforms, right?
Yes, ma'am, it is. It was crazy because, like I said, I wrote it and then I put it out and it just blew up. Never could have expected that. And her whole family, Aubrey's whole family, is so sweet and just such supportive, amazing people. And for Miss Heather to surprise me, I had absolutely no idea she was going to be there. It was already such an emotional moment, obviously, walking into the room, singing in front of three absolute icons. And then to be performing my song in front of them was already just very, very just emotional for me and a very just crazy moment. And then I walk in there and as y'all seen on the audition, I was very shocked and very emotional.
Absolutely. I think it was just such a beautiful moment, especially for her to be able to, thank you. She was able to thank you, in person, and you were able to, give her love. So I think it was just such a wonderful moment that needed to be there. You know what I mean? And I'm so glad that American Idol put that platform out there.
Yes, ma'am, definitely.
Yes, it's so wonderful. And you have another song out that I want to talk about, Your Reasons to Stay. I just seen that. Can you tell us a little bit about this song?
All right, so after I wrote Forever 13, obviously it did really well, and I get messages every single day, DMs, emails. To this day, I get hundreds and thousands of emails and DMs of people saying how much this song has helped them stay, how much this song has changed their life, and how this song has made them feel not hopeless anymore and felt like they're not alone. And so I got all those messages and I was like, I feel like I need to write another song, but more directed towards you all have reasons to stay, whether you're going through the hardest time in your life, you still somehow, everybody has one reason to stay. And I was like, I wrote down 100 reasons to stay. And I was like, I picked like 5 of them and I put them in a song. And it has done really well as well. It has touched and helped so many people, which I'm so grateful for. My songs mean a lot to me. I love songwriting. I write all my songs myself. And I'm a very big, I love songwriting. I do that. I use songwriting to definitely help me. I know my songs help other people, but songwriting and getting to share my songs with the world definitely helps me a lot as well.
Yes, it's so therapeutic, isn't it? To be able to write down your feelings and just what you're feeling at the moment. Being able to help other people through your music is also just a huge bonus. You know what I mean? So I just think what you're doing is so incredible. And I'm so glad that you have this new song out. I hope everyone checks it out as well. Your Reasons to Stay. That's available everywhere as well at this point, right?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Perfect. Please make sure you check it out, everybody. Please do. You know what I would love to see you do? I think, so many schools would be able to benefit from you. I would love to see you, do like kind of like a school tour or like an anti-bullying tour where you go to different schools. Is that something that you would be interested in doing?
I have definitely thought about it, especially after my American Idol audition, because I've always gotten messages and emails of people saying how much it's helped them, but it's been on another level after my American Idol audition. And it's been insane to see all the stories of people saying, like, I was going to take my life, and then your song popped up on my For You page, and I decided, like, I do have reasons to stay. I don't want to put my parents through what Aubrey's mom is going through and her family's going through. I definitely have thought about it. I don't know maybe right now if that's exactly what I would do, but I do love speaking. And I love singing and sharing a positive message with people. So that might be something I look into in the near future.
Sure. You have plenty of time in the future. You do. Yes. Oh, I love that. I love how you use your platform for such goodness. And I just think that's just so amazing. And, before your American Idol audition, how we know you is, and how the JMA family knows you, is you won the Josie Music Award for Social Impact Song of the Year for Forever 13. And I loved your acceptance speech, and it was so great getting the chance to hug you on stage and meet you. What was that experience like at the Grand Ole Opry House in that circle, being able to accept such an incredible award for a wonderful song?
Thank you so much. It was definitely a very touching moment, something that meant a lot to me. For a song I poured my whole heart into, for it to help so many people, it was just insane. And the impact that it had was just insane, and still has is insane. So that award truly did sum up what Forever 13 has done and is. And I came to the Grand Ole Opry 2 years ago, first time I ever went to Nashville. And I stood on the circle, and the tour guide, I did a tour, and she let me sing on the circle. and no one was there, but it was just us and the tour people. And then so like the next year going there for me to get to go up, or 2 years later for me to go and accept a speech for something I wrote, just meant the whole world to me. And so hopefully one day I'll be able to sing on it, but that's the goal.
Oh, yes. That is coming up next. I'm telling you. I definitely could see that happen for you. So you would say Grand Ole Opry definitely on your list of places you'd like to perform. That's the top venue for sure for any country artist.
Yes, ma'am. There's a few that I would absolutely freak out. That and Red Rocks. Oh my gosh, I would love to perform there. The Ryman, but the Grand Ole Opry is just iconic, especially for country music, and it's just such a special place that it's crazy how like every icon of country music has stood on that circle. And I think that's what meant the most to me. Like, wow, I'm standing somewhere where absolute icons that have built country music have stood and have sang their songs.
It's just so insane. And it just has a feeling in the whole building. It really does. At the Josie Show, I love me some fun questions. All right.
All right.
So I wanted to ask you, because I know you do so many wonderful cover songs on TikTok. You're so big on TikTok, which I love. So is there a cover song that is your favorite to sing at shows, in the shower? What's your favorite cover songs to sing?
I sing so many songs and I learn so many songs, so I don't know if I have an absolute favorite. I definitely have favorite artists that I really like look up to and I love to listen to and I take inspiration from. I love to listen to Tim McGraw and especially for his songwriting skills. I think he is just incredible, very big inspiration. At least for that era of country music. For newer country music, I really like Ellen Langley. I think her vibe is really, really cool. I like Megan Maroney's style just because it's fun and it's deep and but it's like really fun and cool and reminds me of summer.
Yes.
And then obviously all the oldies, George Jones, Merle Haggard, Dolly Parton and Loretta Lynn, and I love Loretta's songwriting. As I've said, I love songwriting. That is something that I keep close to me, and I absolutely love to do is songwrite. So I look up to the greats that have written the most amazing songs.
Yes. Oh, listing all my favorites. You have good taste, my friend. You have great taste. Songwriting being such a huge part of your life. If you can have any of your songs performed by an artist, like if you were able to pitch a song to any artist out there, what music artist do you feel would you love to sing one of your songs?
I'm not sure if I would pitch it to them. I would love to hear them like cover it, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I really love Your Reasons to Stay because I think it has such a great message. So I think probably Your Reasons to Stay.
That's a good one. Yes, yes. Ella Langley would probably do amazing on that one too.
Yeah, she has a song that's kind of it's called Monsters, and it's about mental health and that you have some real monsters living inside your head. Yeah, and that's kind of what her song's about. So I really like that song, and I really like her.
For sure, it works. It works. For those out there who really want to check you out, check out everything you have to offer, can you please give out all of your social media links? Because I know you're big on TikTok, Facebook. You're everywhere.
Yes, ma'am. It's Khloe Grace Music, Khloe with a K, all together, on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and then you can find all of my songs on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, anywhere you listen to your music. And y'all go stream Forever 13 and Your Reasons to Stay, and let's get them higher on the charts.
That's right. Please do, everyone. Make sure you share it with all of your friends out there as well. Share it on social media. Let's really get the songs climbing because these are songs that I feel really need to be heard. So please make sure you do. Khloe, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And please come on back anytime, all right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. And I'm looking forward to watching the rest of your American Idol journey. So we will definitely have our eyes glued to the TV screen for you. Okay, my friend?
All right. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
The Josie Show is copyrighted property of the Josie Network of Brands. It may not be duplicated, altered, or edited, sold, or aired without written consent from the Josie Show owners.